in boxing. Man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
All right, Andy Ruiz says he wants to go down to Guadalajara or in San Diego, depending on where they training at the time, and train with Canelo, Eddy Reynoso, and Ryan Garcia. I believe they got Luis Neri and Oscar Valdez. So let's talk about the fit. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Excuse me. But I think it's a good fit for him. Eddy Reynoso also gave his opinion. He said he ain't dealing with Andy Ruiz unless he 100% all in for the most part. He got to be disciplined. He got to be on his P's and Q's. He said he opened the training all fighters, but they all got to come in, be on code, and work hard, listen, and stay on point like, the rest of his fighters. And, with Andy Ruiz, he's been known to want to do his own thing. So you got somebody that's disciplined, you got somebody that's respected, you got somebody who got, in some people's opinion, the best fighter in boxing, Canelo. He got a rising star in Ryan Garcia. He got a talent in Luis Neri, and he got a talent in Oscar Valdez. So, all them guys pretty much work hard, so he don't have an issue with them. Andy Ruiz got to fall in line, you know what I'm saying? He got to lose weight. He got to get in shape. He got to, work on his balance. He got to work on some things. And you know what? He got the hand speed, like Ryan and like Canelo and like Oscar. He got the hand speed. He got the combination punching. They can clean some things up, show him kind of move the upper body a little bit more. Andy can do that. Andy is a skilled fighter, you know what I'm saying? And, discipline and maturity is lacking. And when you put him around a guy like Canelo, who always, for the most part, since I've seen him fight in America, has been mature beyond his years, that's gonna rub off on him. When you got a good lead fighter, you got a good leader, that kind of the rest of your guys can fall into place. And what you got to understand is that's the same thing. People wonder why certain teams, MLS teams, Major League Baseball, NBA teams, or whatever, they, certain guys is the captain. They may not be the best on the team, but they lead by example. You know what I'm saying? They lead with their discipline. They lead with, their heart. They lead by doing the right thing. So when you got a lead fighter, who leading by example and who do all that, usually the underlings fall in place. So, if Andy Ruiz don't get it right with them, I don't think it's gonna work. Now, what about Teddy Atlas? Atlas put an outline up on social media about what Andy need to do better. And like I said before, Atlas is an attention whore. Okay, I don't think that's a good fit. Look here, man. You send me what I do wrong, and you send that to me. You don't make it available on social media. That's up to me. Right then and there, that let me know they ain't gonna fit. Especially with Atlas said he got to come out east to train, which that'd be good for Andy to get away, to train out east and get focused out there and be away from his family for a minute and lead him some money and do his thing. Because ain't nowhere to run around and move and shake upstate New York. I think that's what Teddy Atlas is. So he'll be in a secluded area where they can just work. So that'd have been a great place for him. But Teddy Atlas is an attention whore. And when you go out there and put personal business on social media, knowing that he got business in the media, he still kind of work with ESPN. He got the podcast and, social media and Teddy Atlas, and then him being his attitude, being a disciplinarian, that's not going to work for a lot of fighters. A lot of fighters, tend to shut down when somebody hard on them, when somebody pushing on them. They either going to push back and say, nigga, you doing too much, or they just going to shut down. So Timothy Bradley was a good fighter for Teddy Atlas because his dad, it seemed like he was military. He ran a military type of style, like Teddy Atlas did. He old school. Timothy Bradley can take it. These new school 90, 2000 babies, they can't take that old school fire. You know what I'm saying? They want to shut down, cry. You see when Ronnie Shields got into Jamil Charlo ass in the Vanes Monterosian fight, he shut down and started crying and bitching, and he fired him in the heat of the battle. Ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that. Like, dude, it's a fight. He trying to get the most out of you. That's kind of how Teddy Atlas is. These dudes that was coddled by their mama, that was coddled by life, and ain't never had a hard day in their life for real, ain't never faced no real adversity in life, man, you can't work with Teddy Atlas. You can't work with Floyd Sr. You need your Freddie Roach. You know what I'm saying? Need somebody that's not gonna be tough on you. But same thing with Miguel Cotto. I was watching him and Shane Mosley fight yesterday, like I was telling y'all yesterday on the live. When Cotto had his uncle in his corner who made him train in the heat, who was tough on him, disciplined on him, Cotto was at his best. Even after the Margarito situation, I think he fired his uncle after that. which it wasn't his fault. I mean, it kind of was. Whoever looked at the hand wraps, it's their fault, but he didn't know that at the time. He left him, but he never was the same fighter. I think part of it was Margarito and the hand wraps, and I think the other part of it was, he left his uncle. He got a certain amount of status. He wanted to do his own thing. But those disciplinary coaches now in boxing, that's one of the reasons why boxing is in the shitter as far as technique, fundamentals, and some of just the older tricks to the trade, because the older teachers in the sport, they all militant, they all old school, they all tough. And these fighters, when they get their money, they want to do what they want to do. They don't want to listen no more. They feel like they got all the game in the world. And all of a sudden, when they lose, it's the coach's fault. You know what I'm saying? They don't look at the Floyd show up at the gym every day on time. Floyd hit the bag. All the coach got to do is look at the tape, make the adjustments, hold the pad, see where you need to get better at, and put the game plan together. But it's hard when you got to be like Freddie Roach in the street, tracing Frankie Gomez, who should have been one of the best fighters in the world, chase him down and get in the gym. I ain't chasing nobody to get this money, man. I say, hey, man, come over here and work with me on YouTube, man. I'm a whoop-de-whoop. We going to get this. We going to put you on. And I got to chase you to come do shows, or I got to chase you to do the pre-show, or I got to chase you, beg you to come on and be on the show. No, I want to work with you. You got one chance. And that's how trainers is. You got to chase people to come learn. And same thing with Manny Robles. Like, man, I can't control him. He ain't coming. So Eddy Reynoso, he say that, man. I won't be surprised if that relationship didn't last long. Andy is a kid in the mind. Andy don't want to work. You know what I'm saying? Andy worked when he was down and he ain't had no money. He need to keep that same energy. Treat these fights coming up, until you feel like retiring. Treat them like you got nothing in the bank account. Treat them like you got nothing in the bank account. I got zero dinero. And if you get that mindset or that hunger back when you left Top Rank, you was broke and you was sleeping on somebody's couch, that's how you treat every camp. When you win, don't fuck around spending no money, bro. Pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the cars. It's stupid to keep leasing and getting a new car. It's the same shit. 2020 is going to be the same as 2021. You know what I'm saying? Keep working, keep working, keep working, keep working. Then when you feel like you don't want to do it no more, retire and enjoy your money. But, hopefully he gets serious. Hopefully he gets serious with Reynoso. He gets serious with Canelo, Ryan, Neary, and Valdez, and that's a nice little stable for him. But the coach said, I'm open to work with anybody. But the only thing I don't like about it, if they train in San Diego, he's still in California. So the thing I don't like about it. And one thing I like about the Teddy Atlas, he out east, he away from the distractions. He could be a beast. But do I think he's going to get back on top with any of these trainers? Nah, I think it could happen, to be honest. I think it can happen. He can hurt AJ. He can hurt AJ. And the heavyweight division can change because Fury can beat Wilder again and, go fight Joshua, and guess what? He can retire, so the division open up again. You already beat Joshua. Fury probably beat Joshua again. So, yeah, it's possible. He could beat Dillian White for a title once the titles, Fury retire and the titles disband if that happened that way. So, yeah, I could definitely see him being champion again. The talent is there, but there's some killers coming up, too. The boys, Felipe Harkovich, Damian Rock, I think the kid out of Philadelphia. Some good fighters coming up. So I think Andy Ruiz can definitely become world champion again. He just got to change his mindset, man. And if he changes his mindset, I think he'll be world champion again with the right matchmaking and the right situation. But he's not going to be able to jump right back in there and get a championship. Not next year. There's going to be too much going on. If Fury beat Wilder again, then he got Dillian White. Then he got AJ. AJ got Puev, and then he got Prospect Puev, and then he got Usyk, and a lot of things can happen. Some upsets can happen. I mean, Deontay can win and complicate things even more. I mean, he might be fighting the Ortizes, the Kanowskis, the Helleniuses of the world, but he get a shot, and when the shot come, he better not miss. But hey, it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to me there if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Want to share the video, please do. It's the best way to donate. You can make a PayPal, Cash App donation. But if you want to make a donation for your boy, share the video. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you guys think. about Eddy Reynoso bringing on Andy Ruiz. They're going to tune up. And then Andy Ruiz said he wants to go into a Luis Ortiz fight. So that might be 2021 with the Ortiz fight. So I heard that some states may open up before May 1st again. So you might get some in-studio fights or fights without the crowd on a boxing format. I know ESPN got some in-studio fights planned for like June or July. So brief update, one time for the one time we go.